Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Now, y'all check this out. We got the AJ versus Tyson Fury fight. You know, that's Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury fight going back and forth. We don't know if it's going to happen, this and that. You know what I'm saying? So before we even get started, bottom line is we have to remember this. All of this that we're going through is because Tyson Fury is breaching his contract for the third trilogy fight with Deontay Wilder, right? If he would have done that in January, look, we'll have the fight sometime in July. He would beat Deontay Wilder up by now, right? Deontay Wilder could shut up, won't have no more excuses. Plus, Tyson Fury could have tons of money that he would have earned and all of that, right? Think about it. Got the money, beat Deontay Wilder up, ain't no more excuses, and he's moving on to beat Deontay Wilder. Plus, his legacy is just through the roof at that point, right? But we don't get that. He's breaching contract, and the media and a lot of people are helping him breach the contract. We should have all been in unison saying, hey, just fight the trilogy. You're contracted to do so. So go beat him up again, and then we can move on to this undisputed fight with Anthony Joshua. But that's not what happened. So, you know, we got to fast forward to what's happening now. A whole bunch of stuff that it still ain't the fight. It seems to be getting closer, this or that. But, like I'm probably going to put in the title, Anthony Joshua said, right, if Tyson Fury moves on, then I'm going to go on and beat Deontay Wilder's ass. Basically. That's what he said. Right? Would be cool, right? But it's April. Y'all know he ain't said that, man. You know, so, you know, let me get a disclaimer right from the beginning. Y'all know he ain't said that. Right? Might put it in the title though, but he ain't said that. But that would shake things up. Now wouldn't it? If Anthony Joshua came out right now saying, hey man, I'll beat Deontay Wilder up, man, move out the way. Just give Deontay Wilder the belt if you don't want to fight nobody, right? If you want to move on and whatever, then give Deontay Wilder the belt, I'm gonna beat him up. That would be good, man. Anthony Joshua fans would be hyped, right? Not saying that they want to fight, but they'll be hyped that he said that. Open in public. For a change, right? That would boost the fight. That would make Tyson Fury even have to act right, right? You know, oh man, you know, he's about ready to say, I ain't never heard him say nothing like that. Let me act right and hurry up and get this fight. Stop acting, you know, funny over here. You know, it'll put a whole lot of juice on future fights. You know, with him acting like he really wants Deontay Wilder too, right? Because, you know, this is coming off of Tyson Fury saying that Deontay Wilder will annihilate every other heavyweight, right? Every other heavyweight. That's including Anthony Joshua, because he says every other one except himself. Deontay Wilder destroys him. So at the end of the day, you know, Anthony Joshua coming out saying that would be cool. His fans would down with it, right? Everything. This would be like a big boost for just for the hype part of it. But Anthony Joshua was saying basically now he's got a actual offer from Tyson Fury or whatever or whoever. He's got an offer now from where his fight's going to be, so he's happy. He said he's putting on his running shoes, and it's you know it's about to go down. And Eddie Hearn confirmed he's like, hey, Anthony Joshua don't talk about fights unless they're close. So. You know, Anthony Joshua believes that he's getting closer now, so he's getting ready to get down. He says now it's so close to Tyson Fury, you ain't got nowhere to hide now, right? So that's more or less Anthony Joshua's mindset, which is okay, cool. He's ready for it. He's got that offer. He's ready to do it, right? Anthony Joshua, which has never been the problem. We've never been talking about Anthony Joshua. After Pulev, his focus has been on Fury anyway. So it's just basically he's been waiting for the real confirmed deal to go down. So obviously in his mind, it's gone down because he's even talking. So whatever, we'll see what happens there, right? I might talk about that. But that's enough for Anthony Joshua. Bottom line is it would have been nice if he would have said that. Tyson Fury, you keep finagling, we're going to go ahead and, go beat up Deontay Wilder. So give him the damn belt or something like that. But as far as Tyson Fury goes, Tyson Fury has threatened to walk away from the fight. That's the newest news on Tyson Fury. He's giving him until Tuesday, right, to walk away, to give him the deal, or he's going to walk away from the fight. And he said he's going to move on. Now the question is, you're going to move on where? You know, I don't know who's going to move on. They keep letting him say, he going to move on. Yeah, to who? What? What you going to move on? If you ain't fighting Deontay Wilder, because you would have done that already, and you ain't going to fight Anthony Joshua, so we'll move on to who? to what somebody want to watch. So I don't know what he means by that, but he keeps, going back and forth. They have to have it done by Tuesday, or he's, wants to move on. Um, I don't really know, what's up. I'm gonna tell you what I personally think, though. Right? I'm gonna just because we lose focus on what's going on. Right? Those litigations with Deontay Wilder are going on. A decision is looming. Right? I'm not gonna say imminent because I think imminent would be within the week. This could be in about the next 2 weeks. Right? That decision is looming of what does Tyson Fury have to fight Deontay Wilder on the trilogy or pay him or whatever is going to go down. That the decision. Now, the people that are making those decisions, right, those litigators that are going back and forth, now, they're not sequestered, right? So they're on the planet. So they know what the people are trying to say, what the people that are involved in the Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua fight that is supposed to be being for undisputed and all that, right? So that puts pressure, like everything's in place. If we just can get a decent decision, then we can go ahead because everything's in place, right? But depending on if they have all the other information too, which it could have been in place and a lot of other things that, where, they got all of the information. But I'm pretty sure that's why everything is basically in place. Don't think that they're not paying attention to when that decision goes down. Because you notice it's really everybody seems to be waiting, and in a couple of weeks when that decision goes down, trust me, everybody's gonna start talking after that. Everybody, win or lose the decision, everybody's gonna be talking about after that. Right now, it seems to be the decision which just keeps all these new deals, and the deal can get done, and it can maybe get done in UK when we're talking about this and that, right around the decision time. And then once we get that decision, then we can see moving forward. But it would have been nice going back up to the top. It would have been nice if Anthony Joshua would just say, Tyson Fury, if you do move on, then get the hell out the way. I'm going to beat Deontay Wilder's butt. Wouldn't that be cool? Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.